Hi guys, and welcome to my diary. Let's not see what I've been up to this week, let's just see what I've been doing to keep myself occupied. I'm sure a few of you have heard the story about this guy in France that ran a marathon on his balcony. So now, all my friends have heard this story, and I have been challenged to run an ultra marathon, which is 50 kilometers, or I think it's from 48 kilometers upwards, around my tennis courts. Yeah, the boredom's really gonna have to set in for me to do that. That's just insane. So maybe ask me in week 2 and maybe I'll take up the challenge, but how he did that, I do not know, but round of applause. And then there was someone that did a 21 kilometer in their garden. But a marathon on a balcony, cheapest creepers. Thumbs up, well done, but I'm not that bored just yet. So I'm so fortunate to have the tennis court in my backyard. It's gonna help heaps and heaps and heaps. You know, just to be outside and to be active and all that kind of stuff. But the challenge has been set for me. One of my friends said, okay, well, why don't you, because we're in lockdown for 21 days, why don't you run 21 kilometers for 21 days? So 21 kilometers every day on the tennis court, which is doable. I don't have to do it all at once, so I can do like 5Ks here, 5Ks there, because going round and round the tennis court for 21K is going to take me like 3 hours because of all the turning. And that's what worries me the most, is picking up injuries from just constantly always being on a bend. So I'm slightly worried about that, and that's also what I'm worried about if I do attempt the ultra, which I don't actually think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to leave that, but I might want to, I don't know, we'll just have to see. But unfortunately my brother's not here. It was so awesome if my brother was in lockdown with me, because we could play tennis for like 10 hours a day and make our comeback. No, I'm just joking. I mean, 3 weeks is not quite enough to make a comeback, but we could actually become half decent tennis players again. I might do a few court sprints. I hated court sprints. I still hate court sprints, and I'm so slow now and I'm not agile, but it's a flipping good way to keep fit. So that's one thing I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna try and stay upbeat and positive and stuff for you guys and for myself, because it's really difficult to be around a lot of negative stuff all the time, and maybe I can just be a little bit of a ray of sunshine. But yeah, so that's pretty much my plan for now. So day 1 of lockdown survived and completed. What have you guys been up to? For me, I had a very productive day actually. So I ran 21 kilometers, yes, okay, not all at once, but I ran 21 Ks. I was challenged to do 21 Ks over 21 days. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not doing 21 Ks a day like that. That is horrible, and it's so slow because you know, you get no rhythm and there's always turning, and yeah, so anyways. And then I did exercise videos, I caught up on emails. I was actually extremely busy. I was quite proud of myself. But I am very good at keeping myself busy. So I find myself very fortunate in that regard. And then it was quite scary, sort of hearing stories about people that went out and stuff. A few people sent me this video of 2 runners in Pretoria running and getting filmed and caught. And people are like, oh, Tegan, was that you? I was like, I know they were just joking because you can clearly see it's not me, but everyone was like, I don't know how Tegan's going to survive without being able to run. Tegan doesn't know how Tegan's going to survive without being able to run, to be completely honest. Yeah, so it was a good day, but how are you guys doing? What did you get up to? How do you think you're going to cope? And then what are you wearing? Sort of, are you lounging around in your pajamas? Are you being like me, not washing your hair, not brushing your hair? I was like, well, why do I need to wash or brush my hair when I'm not going to see anyone? I know I'm making videos, but yeah, oh well. But yeah, I'm trying to keep positive vibes, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. So day 2 of lockdown survived, but I just want to take this time just to appreciate what I have. I'm so fortunate, and I know there are people out there really suffering, and I'm very thankful for what I have, and my heart goes out to the ones that are suffering out there. It's a really hard time, and I'm lucky to have what I have. Yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there. But day 2 for me looked like lots of running, and you know, and I know runners will get this, the ones that have been trying to run in these like really small confined spaces. Your watch doesn't pick it up properly, and it makes you look like you're going so much slower. So I swear I've run so much further than it says I've run, and I'm just like, oh really? Because I think with all the turning and backwards and forwards, I don't think the GPS signal picks it up, and I know I'm not the only one. And it's a bit rough when you put in the effort and you're like, oh, really? I've done like 3Ks in like 45 minutes. It's like, no, that's not actually possible. But anyways, and then I think I've bitten off more than I can chew. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna put out a fitness video every single day for 21 days. I don't think I realized how much work that was gonna be. I usually take a week to do a fitness video, or even sometimes I pile them up a little bit. But I have time, like I'll do an hour here, an hour there, and then, you know, I don't have to do it dish, and now I have to. So at least I'm keeping myself occupied and entertained. But yeah, well done, Tegan, well done. So I have this like blow up boat from my 21st, and this morning my brother goes, isn't that the boat from your first 21st? And I was like, yeah, but I only had one 21st. I'm only turned 21 once. And he has a bit of a laugh and he's like, oh yeah. I was like, no, I turn 21 every year. And he goes, yeah, but you don't look that old, don't worry. He's like, yeah, you don't look like you're going to turn 30. And I was like, oh, thanks, Doug, but I'm already 31. And then he pops up, he's like, yeah, but you should have children by now. And I was just like, oh, really? So it gave me a good laugh, and I thought I'd just share the story with you. Thanks so much for joining me. Look after yourselves, keep well, and I will see you next week.